Hello everybody, welcome to another exciting edition, yes I will say it in most if not all episodes, of Monday Night Raw here on the B Show.
That is because every episode of Raw is
It's
exciting.
an exciting edition.
It's like limited.
Yeah.
It's a collector's edition. It's the exciting edition.
Get
Raw.
your pre-order bonuses now.
Unlike last year's, which was just Raw.
Yep, basically. Anyway, we are starting things off with a 6-man Battle Royal.
Yep.
It is a number one contenders match to face Gunther for the United States Championship on the Raw before SummerSlam. Because it kind of seems unfair for Gunther to have a match against Roman and then also another match.
Yes. But hey, that US title is just as important.
Yes.
Let's not forget.
It will be none other than this man, Otis.
There you go. There's your winner. It's already been
There he
decided.
is.
He's the
You
only
can't
guy.
get Otis over the ropes.
Yeah, he's got that low center of gravity.
Yeah. But someone who is famous for their low center of gravity helped them get a win over former King of the Ring, Drew McIntyre.
I was wondering where you were going there.
Yeah, I know.
I thought you were going to say, speaking of someone that pulls out miraculous victories.
Yes,
Or something.
that is very true. If anyone could just get a surprise pin on Gunther, it could be this man.
Could be.
He's done it before. He'll do it again.
Not on Gunther. Just
Yeah.
clarification.
No one can do that
He did in fact lose
on Gunther.
to Gunther just before.
Pretty handily. Like after 3 power bombs.
I can't really blame him, can you?
No.
Cannot blame him, man.
No.
Join or die. He may in fact die.
Yes, he might.
He could.
Although not in this match, hopefully, because Gunther's not here yet. He's not even in the building.
Okay.
Mm. Talk about him all you like.
He is the last man in the match.
We are seeing a Universe debut for Apollo Crews.
Oh, well, lots of opportunity here going into SummerSlam.
Yes. Ooh, he looks a lot more intense.
And this is the last time I could... What? I don't remember seeing that jacket at all.
No.
Ever. I don't even remember him wearing that.
Is this like him shortly after he joined NXT again?
Maybe?
I don't really remember.
There's no Nigerian prince.
No, so it seems more like the NXT reboot version of him.
Hmm. Fair enough.
Yeah.
He's in long tights as well.
Hmm.
He just looks like a poor man's Bobby Lashley.
A little bit, yeah. But he could do flips.
Bobby Lashley could do a flip if he wanted.
He does jump right over the top rope, almost into the crowd in so many matches. In universe mode, I've yet to see him do it successfully in real life. Floppy Lashley.
Floppy Lashley. Not so floppy in universe mode though.
No.
The world champion.
And joining them next will be Karl Anderson of the OC.
Why did you say it like that?
Well, the OC.
Uzi.
The OC.
The Uzi.
The OC. OC.
Oh.
OC. OC.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness. That set off a chain reaction. He got your back. Give it back. Hey. I need that.
Mine.
It's mine.
I paid for it.
I require back.
Otherwise, what does baby got? Nothing.
Baby do not in fact got back.
And my anaconda do not want none, unless you've got back hun.
You got back. Who's back?
Give me that back.
Give me that back. Yep. He keeps showing you his back. I think this is the exact same model.
Yes, there has been no difference
They
between
just put a shirt on him.
between the 3 games that he was gone. 2,
A
1.
couple.
Next up, Xavier Woods.
Wasn't he in a G1 in between?
Yes, he was. Well, he was never openweight champion, and then returned to WWE.
While never
never openweight champion.
Fair enough.
Just the weirdest thing that happened
Yeah. We
that
got
they never brought up.
Wobbly Woods out here.
Little Wobbly Woods. He's not even playing Francesca too.
He's just holding her. respectfully.
Yeah, that's how you treat a lady.
Just hold
Dance
it.
while holding.
Yes.
Broom, broom, broom. Broom, broom, broom.
I forget how many entrances are in these when we do a lot of
Bring,
matches.
bring.
6-man battle royals. It's almost like there's 6 entrances.
There's 6 entrances.
And still,
Insane.
1 more to go.
And of course, that person will be Axiom, debuting as well here on Monday Night Raw.
Are you confused by the word Raw?
Oh, I'm confused by the We the Ones I saw.
Oh,
it's none other than main event Jey Uso.
Sorry, I thought Axiom's just joined the bloodline for a second there.
It looks like Axiom has been bumped. Bumped for Jey Uso.
Yeah?
Okay.
Alright.
That's, I wasn't in on this, but okay.
Well, Roman Reigns does say he likes to run the show, so...
Yes. And of course, if Jey can win here, then he'll be able to soften up Gunther, help Roman retain possibly.
And maybe more importantly, potentially be United States champion.
Yeah, his first singles title.
Of course, a former SmackDown and Raw Tag Team champion. Yeah, nice little set for the Usos. Let's not forget over the top rope battle royal rules.
Of course.
Yes, we have. I know it's been a couple months, but we are not far out from the Royal Rumble.
No, that's true.
Let's not forget, over the top rope, both feet hit the floor, and you are eliminated.
Yep. Oh, reversing a military press on Otis.
Military. I don't know. Oh. I guess that's how you do it. I don't like the camera angle on the Battle Royals. It's not as good as the one for the Rumble. It's quite confusing. It's quite interesting to see here. It's, you know, all these people that we've seen in singles competitions, but there's also a lot of tag team performers in this one.
Yes,
you know,
that's right.
very familiar with each other. Specifically, everybody and Jey Uso,
Yes, that is true.
seems to be getting quadruple teamed as much as possible. And he's not helping his case by going after everyone as well.
Yes, that's true. Karl Anderson smartly taking a breather.
Yeah, it's wise, but for how long? As now we see one of the only true singles competitors in this one, in Drew Gulak,
Yeah.
going after Xavier Woods, also a former Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Champion.
In fact, only Drew and Apollo are the people who have not had tag team championship matches in this season of Universe match.
Yes, that is very true. Oh, and saying that, Drew Gulak is the first one gone.
Oh!
So maybe there's something about championship qualification and potentially staying in the match. Xavier was going after Apollo, trying to get rid of all the singles competitors. Apollo able to stay in, and now they're just working on each other and on the far side of the ring. You said earlier about Karl Anderson, now look at Jey Uso taking a little... Well, I thought he was taking a breather, but Karl Anderson didn't appreciate his strategy being stolen.
Don't know why Jey went off to the side like that.
Maybe it's some sort of strategy, you never know. Karl Anderson was celebrating a bit early, and Xavier Woods didn't appreciate... Okay, he's just no-sold that.
Yeah.
Alright, buddy. You do you.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, lovely.
I love that from Xavier Woods. Not so much does Apollo Crews is getting manhandled by Otis.
Ooh, nice German. Okay.
He missed. He missed. Whoa, Apollo with
okay,
the elimination.
Apollo.
He's coming through and taking it out.
Oh, and Apollo's gone too.
Jey Uso did not take kindly to Apollo Crews stealing his elimination. We were seeing the renewal of the rivalry between the New Day and the Usos.
3 former tag team champions.
Yeah, former SmackDown tag team champions, in fact. Jey Uso went for the super kick, trying to blindside Xavier Woods.
Xavier's got him covered.
What do you expect? He's dodging everything. Oh, missed his kick. Forearms. Oh, and a huge uppercut. Oh, but he rolled out of the way of the headbutt. Jey Uso not taking kindly to anything in this one. Really not a fan of anyone. Karl Anderson tries to hold on, but he can't get there. And now he's just stomping away on the inside.
Ooh.
See a little bit of everything from these two.
Ooh.
Oh, wheelbarrow flipping.
Oh!
Oh my.
Oh, caught the super kick.
Look at this. Up and...
Oh! Small package driver. Getting him up.
Getting him up. Getting him on those ropes. And now they're going to fight for it. He's trying to eliminate him. Wants to get him over that rope.
Jey Uso.
Oh, he's over. He's holding on. Jey Uso holding on. Xavier Woods trying to get him out. Can he do it?
Ooh,
oh, just elbows to the leg.
Just holds on. Oh. Ooh.
He went for the pop and lock punch and got caught by another dancing punch.
A better dancing punch.
Ooh, counter. Super kick to the gut. Oh, Xavier just collapsed. But now he's back up. And, maybe not smart from Xavier was throwing him back inside the ring instead of out.
Oh! Almost a boom drop.
Almost. Just some words. Jey Uso. We're getting a little singles match in this one already.
Yeah.
Oh, Jey, big counter. Oh, super kick, countered again. Shakes his head. Oh, the Enziguri connects.
You can't keep going there.
He's just going to keep getting kicked. One day he will learn. And now, spine buster. Oh, Woods pops up. Oh, and gets caught into a super kick. Oh, thought he was going for it. Didn't get there. Oh, cross body. Oh, both men are down. Super kick.
Okay.
Super kick. Oh, this one blocked. Chop. Blocked. Pop and lock. Oh! What does he do here, Xavier? He's going for the elimination again.
Smart.
Smart. Very smart. Oh, dumped over. Holding on. Holding on is Jey. Yeah, and again, those elbows. He's going to have to get him out quickly if he wants to get him out. Oh, he's gone the wrong way. Oh, and he's just popped up into him. And Samoa drop. Simple as that. And look at Jey. Not wasting any time. Huge Uso splash there. Surely that does it for Xavier. He's on his feet, but not quite. He can't stay on his feet.
Over. Oh, and out. And Jey Uso has earned himself a United States Championship match.
And Xavier Woods can't believe it. He was firmly in control, but just couldn't get the elimination on Jey Uso.
No.
And just not able to hold on in the end. You see what it means to the man that wasn't even supposed to be in this match.
No, but there he goes.
Picks up the victory for the Bloodline.
The Usos haven't been too lucky as of late, even losing a #1 contenders match for the tag team titles a couple of weeks ago.
And of course their ongoing saga with Mr. Money in the Bank as well.
Yeah. We saw Jey Uso was scheduled to face Sami Zayn, but left the building and came back after Sami had pinned Grayson Waller.
You never really know what's going on in that Bloodline camp.
They seem to be keeping their eyes on Imperium and Sami Zayn at the same time, but that's just distracting.
Yeah, it could be hard work for the Bloodline with that many people
absolutely
looting over.
But we move on to the second match of tonight. Our second match of this evening is Ricochet versus Ridge Holland. Now, if you remember in last week's episode of Raw, we saw Butch come out on top of Kevin Owens and earning his place in a number one contenders match at SummerSlam, as all of the Brawling Brutes will have to do, except for Sheamus and McIntyre, who will already be there.
So just Ridge.
Just these two. But Ridge is the only one who's left to prove himself against a top-tier talent in Ricochet.
Of course, the Royal Rumble runner-up is Ricochet, falling ever so closely to the main event of WrestleMania. And, what does it really mean for Ricochet in this one? Is it just a proving point, or...
You'd think so. He's had his ups and downs. He's won against even Mr. Money in the Bank, Sami Zayn, but he's lost against Solo Sikoa, so it's really up and down for Ricochet.
You never know which version of Ricochet we're going to get. You know, is that main event tier quality superstar the one that almost won the Royal Rumble, or is it the guy that could barely climb a ladder?
Yeah, that's true. Not only did he almost win the Rumble, he was also in the Elimination Chamber match to decide who would face Roman Reigns. So he had double... He was very close.
He was
both
in
times.
fact very close to the Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber. And, well, it's interesting that it is Ricochet against Ridge, because, of course, the man that won that chamber was Kevin Owens. Who is the man that Butch defeated just last week.
It's all coming full circle. We've not seen much of Ridge. He's had his tag team losses, generally taking the loss in all of the Brawling Brutes matches, which is sad to see. And he had a losing effort against Shinsuke Nakamura in a United States Championship Open Challenge, whereas we've seen Butch get a winner of the Mixed Match Challenge and generally not being too involved in the tag matches that he's lost. So this is a big moment for Ridge.
Yeah, really,
do something here.
We say about the Brawling Brutes having to prove themselves. This really is the proving ground for Ridge Holland.
Yeah.
You know, he's been very downward spiral, one could say. There's not a whole lot.
Ooh.
And look at that. Coming out of the gates, super hot, but the speed of Ricochet is not going to do a hell of a wonder for Ridge. But that is the game plan of Ridge Holland.
Just use that power.
You got to negate the speed with pure power, and just look at the punches and the knee lift. This is what Ridge is going to have to do. He's going to have to stay on Ricochet and be as quick as possible. Might be his only chance of survival against a top tier superstar like Ricochet.
And you really got to use any advantage you have, and for Ridge, that is easily his power. A former rugby player.
Yes.
And that's about it. That's most of what I know of him.
But yeah, he
played rugby. Yeah. He was good at rugby.
He was, yeah.
He was very good.
Don't know why he left.
Yeah.
Should have stayed.
I guess he gets paid more.
Yeah, absolutely does.
And it's a much less controversial environment. Not as of late, but usually wrestling is a little less problematic than rugby players.
Well, Ricochet having to get out of the ring.
Ooh, whipped into the table.
We're playing a bit of possum.
Ooh.
Now
bounces.
Ridge wisely. Oh god, look at this. Oh! Table did not break, which causes even more.
Yeah, all that force and nowhere to go, right into the spine.
It's just straight up and down. Just never quite reached the end. It's just full force into that table.
Counters the scoop.
This is what Ricochet's good at, just getting up and out of the way. Using his speed and quickness. Keep himself in this matchup. What the hell is this?
Oh!
Don't talk about the power of Ricochet very often.
Wow.
1, 2. A huge kick out by Ridge. Ricochet cannot believe it. I believe that is, in fact,
Ridge's finisher. Yeah. The Northern Lights driver.
Ricochet able to pull something out quickly. It's what he does best. As he just bounces off of Ridge, who is very well known for being busted open. 1, 2, but the bicycle kick does not get the job done. Ricochet, middle rope. Oh, Ridge getting out of the way. Misses his stomp. Now we talk about the speed of Ricochet, but that's also the blindness in that eye for Ridge Holland. He's got blood seeping into that left eye. Oh God, he just held his ground. Double axe handle. Oh, a headbutt smartly on the other side of that cut as well. Not opening that cut early. Now Ricochet. Alright. Didn't expect that one.
And he gets back up to his feet almost immediately.
He does. Edge is really not taking kindly, and he's really just wrenching into Ricochet here.
Throwing him about the place as if he's nothing.
Well, he almost is to Ridge Holland. The pure size difference between these two. Well, he had him up, but Ridge able to duck under. We'll talk about Ricochet's athleticism, but let's not take anything away from Ridge Holland. He just dives, unfortunately, into the middle rope.
And that speed and athleticism advantage finally coming into play for Ricochet. Oh no.
Ridge getting to his feet, but still in a precarious position. And caught out here by Ricochet.
Pulling him back up to his feet.
Why not? Up and over, but Ridge ducks out of the way. Almost a little bit too close, but I told you, he can't see. He really can't see out of that eye. He's swinging blindly still.
Yeah.
Ricochet, I don't know why he went to the other side, but it is what it is.
Also, the animation on that bicycle kick is stupid.
It's so quick.
It doesn't cancel if you hit them.
And look at it. He went for the 630, and it did not hit. And that's how you do it, Ricochet.
Northern Lights driver.
Now the referee. Feet in the ropes, but Ridge did not get that same. Oh God. Well, he's not let. Power slam. Surely that might be it. 2. Ricochet. Somehow able to get a little bit out of this one. There's still fight left. Look at that. Dodge the clothesline. Head scissors takedown. And now Ricochet.
Goes up.
He might be going for it one more time. Looking. This time for the shooting star. What? Yeah, Ricochet's not happy about it either.
Rope break for rope break, baby.
He's really not happy about it. What is this? Oh, well.
The long
the first one wasn't going to work. Rip him up into a package and see how it goes. Snap there. Oh, you can't get around him.
Nope.
That's surprising. I would have thought so, but instead... Reach smartly onto the apron. And then a huge knee. And an uppercut. This one a lot more competitive than many would have thought. You know, we went into it saying, Ricochet. He's straight to his feet is Ridge Holland. The speed of Ricochet is coming into factor, but really that SummerSlam match it's powering Ridge on. Huge clothesline. And it's just every time he's back into it. 1, 2, and the I thought the clothesline was going to put him away.
That was very close.
So did Ridge. He can't believe it. Yeah, ever resilient is young Ricochet. Say how much SummerSlam means to Ridge. Who knows where that puts Ricochet if he loses this one. Somehow out of the way.
Counters the double axe handle.
What is this? A recoil. A recoil and smartly hooking that far leg. 2. Oh, Ridge. Oh my goodness. Oh my
Way
goodness.
too close for comfort.
Yeah. But somehow he's kicked out of these big moves of Ricochet. He dodged the 630, kicked out of the shooting star and the recoil. It's a very interesting name for someone called Ricochet. But let's move on. Oh, Ridge. Celebrating to the crowd. Maybe a little early. But hey.
Just trying to get his bearings.
Yeah. A count-out victory does count, but what does it really prove?
Oh! See, you can't...
No, you can't reverse it.
Mm.
He just likes getting hit with them. It reminds him of Sheamus.
Oh, yeah. A
Yeah,
bicycle like Daddy used to give.
Oh, surely Ricochet. Oh, he can't get there.
No.
He really can't get there.
That's hubris for you.
Who?
Hubris.
Oh.
Oh.
And that's what he calls this move.
The Emerald Flosion. 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, he's done it.
He's finally done it.
He really has. Ridge, if anything, has proved himself.
Absolutely.
Not just to Sheamus, but to the whole Raw locker room. Look at that.
Ooh.
Jumped down the way of that 630.
Finally, that Emerald Flosion put him away.
After the 2 huge kickouts from Ridge as well. Finally, he picks up the victory. Busted open.
Battered,
Big.
bruised, and ready to face the Brawling Brutes.
Ridge with a lot of momentum going into SummerSlam. He could be a dark horse in that match.
Absolutely.
All 4 men now looking like tremendous single superstars.
Yeah.
Not just in that stable.
They've even got 2 former world champions in Sheamus and McIntyre.
And let's not forget...
And 2 possible future world champions in Butch and Ridge.
Let's not forget the history of the Brawling Brutes, of course. The tag team match at King of the Ring. And if we go back even further to King of the Ring 1 year ago, the finals was in fact Butch versus McIntyre.
Yeah.
Ridge really is the dark horse in this one.
It's full circle, baby, but we still have a main event. It is time for our main event, and it is for the WWE Women's Championship. It will be between Charlotte Flair and, of course, forever our champion, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka.
It's a very interesting line for Mike Rome to say.
Yeah, he's an interesting person.
He is. Sometimes I forget he's here.
Of course, we saw Charlotte Flair getting herself disqualified and just constantly going after Kairi Sane.
But it is nice to
last week.
it is nice to see that her shoulder and wrist have been put back into place since then.
Yes, that was a scary moment for all of us.
I'm not surprised really that Charlotte went a bit feral after that horrific injury.
Of course, that arm is just screaming for Asuka to
Absolutely.
tear it apart.
And that's the fighting spirit of the Queen.
Yeah, this match has come about because Asuka basically asked for it. She said, you don't get to beat up Kairi, get yourself disqualified, cheat, and think that I won't come back after you, so you can have the match, but I'm going to tear your arm off in the process.
It's a win-lose for either woman here. Really, I mean, Charlotte's got a championship match, but she is in the ring with Asuka, and of course Asuka's in the ring with Charlotte, which she wants, but her title is on the line, so...
I don't think Asuka has been that scared of challenges so far.
No, of course, she's beaten almost every single woman on the Raw roster.
Yes, she has beaten 12 women in WWE Women's Championship matches, including this woman, although that was in the Elimination Chamber, with 4 other women as well.
She just took off her invisible robe.
Yeah. I wish interactions in the entrances worked better.
Apparently they do in the new game.
Woo! Something they finally
Apparently.
fixed. Apparently.
Yeah,
We'll
apparently.
wait and see.
But we will have to find out.
I swear it used to do that in, like, a game.
They used to take off what they already had. So Asuka's mask would show back up,
Yeah. That's
and
right.
Cena would have a second hat.
Yes, that's right. Now she is WWE and Women's Tag Team Champion WWE and WWE Tag... No, WWE Women's and Women's Tag Champion, Asuka.
WWE Women's and Tag Team Champion. I
Yeah.
think that's how they were saying it. I'm not entirely sure. It is interesting she's holding up the women's tag title instead of her own title.
Well, I think the Women's Championship is forever closer to her. It's
It's never leaving.
never leaving.
It's glued to that shoulder, if anything.
Yeah. It comes with different jacket options already attached. As we could see, other Women's Tag Team Champion Kairi Sane, the other half of the Kabuki Warriors, is joining at ringside.
Well, we say at ringside. She's chilling on the ramp, giving Asuka her moment in the main event, of course.
Really there, just keep Charlotte in check.
Yeah, and let's not forget that is in fact the main event of SummerSlam for the women's championship of the Raw brand.
Yes. And also they will be defending the Tag Team Championships on next week's Raw against Toxic Attraction.
Well, there was not enough room
Wait,
on the SummerSlam.
no, against Damage Control. Toxic Attraction will be facing the champions at SummerSlam.
There you go.
Sorry, yeah. I'm the one that came up with that, and then I completely forgot how to word it.
Of course, the former champions were Damage Control. They're getting their rematch ahead of the Raw and SmackDown co-efficient of the Women's Tag Team Championship match. That's where that was going.
Of course, just like with... It's both of the women in the main event will have... It's kind of unfair to make them do a whole other match. A tag team match as well.
Yeah, as we said earlier with Gunther as well. No double duties for SummerSlam because it is such a big show that we want everyone to be ready and fresh, ready to go, and no excuses. Oh god, 1, 2. Really caught her out of the blocks there. Asuka surprising Charlotte, it seems.
Ooh. Hammerlock Northern Lights, even landing on the arm.
We said Asuka was going to target that arm. I did not realize it was going to be this early on in the match. Oh, I went for the big chop, didn't get it. Asuka went to return, blocked it again. Went for a different option this time.
Ooh.
These two just trading blows. They know each other very well. Both former SmackDown Women's Champions.
Codebreaker.
I believe that Asuka's the one that took it off of Charlotte back all those years ago.
Yeah.
For the first time. Oh, elbow. Nearly missed it, but it'll do. And there's the chop that she was waiting for. And just a little bit back to the Women's Champion. Ever confident is the Queen, despite the injury and the target on her back.
Well, the target on her arm.
Well, I meant the target on her back for attacking Kairi, but
that is true.
The target is also on her arm. Went for the forearm, didn't get it. Just trying to put as many strikes into the Women's Champion as possible, and again, hooking the arms. Asuka always wise. But didn't get out of the way of this. Well, she got to her feet first, though. Somehow getting to her feet before the challenger after a huge spear from close range. God. Asuka enraged. Oof. We see brutality from Asuka a lot, but there's just a little bit more on it here tonight. Oof. And can you really blame her again going after, this time, both arms of the Queen? Again, just wrenching, trying to pop that arm back out of its socket. That is in fact the arm. It is the right arm of Charlotte, let's not forget. She is doing damage to the left as well, but the right arm was the one that went rogue. It's probably the easiest way to put it. Went for the spear again. This time, Asuka had it well scouted, and not even going to give Charlotte the time to recover on the outside. Oh god. Kick after kick. And now back into that announce table we saw earlier. Announce table back into the ring. Now forcing her to her feet. Looking for that arm That armbar, but yeah,
Oh.
Charlotte's legs very long. Is the body of the Queen able to reach those ropes even with just the heel or the toe of her boot there?
Thank God they're fixing the rebound moves.
No, it's not possible. Oh,
Ooh.
I hope they fixed that animation as well. Asuka really not letting up against the Queen. Still holding on to that right wrist.
Ooh.
God. And again, but this time working on the other arm. Not gonna let Charlotte have
take out
either
both
of them.
arms.
Jeez, you have no use of her upper body at the end of this match, it seems. Into the ring, back out. Asuka just breaking the count, but straight back on the attack. And this time, going after the legs as well. Pulling on every single part of... Oh! But I don't know if she hit just the ramp or part of the barricade or something. Charlotte needs a second for a breather. Oh, and Asuka turns straight into that. Back to her feet. And for the chop, didn't get there. Hooks that arm. This could be lights out already.
Down.
Oh, Charlotte. Can she fight out of it? She's going to have to. She wants to stay in this one. Oh, just
pulling.
The last bit of strength out of those arms. But she can feel it in both shoulders. God, she's swinging wildly as well. And sponged. He was going to get out of it, but at what cost? And now, look at the
armbar.
Oh my God. Just wrenching away. Charlotte, you can't see her face, but maybe that wasn't the smartest idea.
Whoa!
Rolling out of it with that shoulder. Doing what she has to do.
Whoa!
Oh, I haven't seen that one before. Spinning neck breaker.
Oh, another one.
If it works, why not? Oh God, every time she goes for that, she just can't get there. Goes to Charlotte. Oh, there's that back elbow. These two just words with each other. And Kyrie smartly maintaining a distance. Oh, she got her again. I think this time was a backhand almost. Oh, went for the neck breaker again. Didn't get there. Oh, jumped out of the way. Oh, smartly taking out the legs.
Set up for the figure eight. Ooh, showstopper.
You don't see that very often. Charlotte, top rope. Asuka trying to get there. Didn't.
Oh,
Charlotte overshot it. And now Asuka, top rope. Charlotte to her feet. I don't think she knows where she is. Clearly not. Caught with that drop kick. Kick. Back to her feet. Winds her up. Didn't get there. Chop down.
There doesn't need to be a reversal before the slap turnaround and the...
Yeah, there's
and the move
three
itself.
reversals. There's the actual selection.
Oh, natural
Speaking
selection.
of it, this could be it already. 1, 2. Oh, Asuka kicking out. Now Charlotte going somewhere she's comfortable. That top rope, maybe looking for that moonsault.
Oh.
Hits it. Gonna go for the cover. Smart. 1, 2.
Oh, not even the two.
And look at that, Asuka to her feet and straight into the armbar. And doesn't even need the Asuka lock tonight. Yeah, that shoulder was just that far out of position, really.
Yeah, and Asuka had been picking on those arms, both of them even, just to make sure. The entire match.
A match with Asuka is hard enough, but coming in with an injury, with a target for her to go after, and look. Yeah. The armbar almost instantly Charlotte tapped out.
Yeah.
She tried to fight it, but Asuka just wrenched it in, the shoulder almost out of place. And another title victory for your women's champion.
Of course, that also means that she still has to face Kyrie at SummerSlam.
Yeah, we are very thankful that we are not losing out on the Kabuki Warriors match.
Yeah.
And of course, let's not forget they still have to defend their tag team championships against the inaugural champions on next week's Raw before we head into SummerSlam next week. It's a great victory for Asuka.
And a great Monday Night Raw. 2 marquee matches. And
of course, the 2 championship matches set for next week as well.
But that is all for tonight, folks. We will be seeing you for SmackDown. My name's Declan.
My name is Jake. Just 3 episodes before the biggest party of the summer.
And as always, stay jammy.